What's up, wees? Welcome back to some more Dragon Ball FighterZ ranked matches, but today is not about the ranked matches. It is about the new patch that is, I guess, when this video goes up, officially here in Dragon Ball FighterZ. I'm gonna be a day late, I guess, to doing my first video with it, but I mean, I record these videos the day before, so that it's bound to happen. But the patch is huge. You guys have probably already seen a majority of it, but a lot going on in the patch, and it's crazy cool. We're gonna go over some stuff, some highlights, some quality of life changes. So let's get started, because there's actually a lot to go through. A majority of things that are going on. Z changing is actually a little bit different and a little bit cooler. Like, this kind of, no pun intended, actually. You can actually Z change out of any special move. So Goku does a Kamehameha, you can Z change during that Kamehameha. If Vegito's doing some kicks, you can Z change during that. Basically any special move, you can Z change into it. It's kind of dope. It gives kind of like a guard cancel black background screen, but it continues combos, and you can continue combos with it. It's super sick. My favorite one so far is people doing it with Goku Black's God Slicer in the air. It's so dope to see. The two I'm kind of iffy about still. I'm not too sure how I feel about them yet. I have to play the game with it first to kind of see how I feel about it. Is the air guard cancel, I mean, it's good in very little situations, but I guess it'll help for like Teen Gohan, Adult Gohan. A lot of lockdown in the air characters, they end up plus on the ground. I guess that's fine for them, but I don't know how I feel about it personally. And the other one I really don't know about is the new Vanish guard cancel, which you spend 2 bars this time, and you basically solo guard cancel with all your characters alive. You just vanish behind the opponent, and you kind of like veto a lot of their mix, which a lot of characters have mix now. A lot of characters get some mix, especially Goku Black. Goku Black is a real winner of this patch coming in, which is kind of crazy. The other crazy one I would say is during Ki Charge, they added more to Ki Charge. Not only does it reflect Ki Blast now, it reflects them frame 1. And if you press medium after a Ki Charge, you get like a crazy sniper Dragon Rush that can go mid-screen and farther. I don't want to say full screen, I don't want to exaggerate it, but it basically looks like full screen. It's a little crazy, but it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild to see that. Also, Sparking Blast, they implemented this thing where I see it's like I'm trying to read it right now, but in saying is if you're in limit break with your last character and you're in sparking, if you're doing a combo, the second you start that combo, your Sparking Blast timer is paused. So if you have 5 seconds left in sparking and you start a combo, it'll pause at 5 seconds, and you'll have 5 seconds at the end of your combo. So your offense does not count towards that Sparking Blast timer, which is kind of cool, kind of wild for a lot of characters, especially with some we're going to talk about here later, which is a little much. But as far as quality of life, those are kind of like the biggest changes, I want to say. There's some other stuff, like, you know, they made Z assist take longer. A lot of Z assists got changed, but that's kind of it for like the universal changes. I want to get into these characters though. My boy, Super Saiyan Goku is back. Now, a lot of universal changes are on characters as well. Like Super Saiyan Goku got his 2M extended distance. He got it 10 frames again. He got his 5M extended distance. Some characters got crazy 5Ms. But he is back. His 2M is back. He actually has a lot more viability to double super. His 2L, which a lot of characters got this, their 2Ls are 0 frames on block. So you are basically reset to neutral on blocking a 2L. The game's changing like a lot. And another one that's also universal change is beam attacks. So like Kamehameha, mostly upwards beams and beam property moves. So like Goku's upward Kamehameha, Cell's upward Kamehameha, you can cancel it into Super Dash, or you can go to Super Dash immediately, and you don't have to 2H and you're in the air with the enemy. It's kind of dope. It makes for some really cool combo opportunities, and I'm kind of eager to try it. I kind of want to see what you can do. Who's the next like big character? Piccolo got some crazy stuff going. So his Demon Elbow, you can cancel it now. So instead of going right to left on, I believe it's his light Demon Elbow, you can cancel on the right side and you'll be on the right side for a mix. So the mix opportunities for Piccolo on that alone are insane. His 2M, I believe, it got more distance, so you can go farther on that. His standing heavy, his 5H, you can charge it now and it goes farther. It's wild. It's wild. Piccolo really got a lot off this. His special beam cannon, you can call assist during it to charge at full power, so you have more time. Not only can you teleport and dodge some moves, go back and forth on a character, you can throw out like Trunks Masenko, you can throw out a Bardock, you call it Lariat. You can throw out a Broly Key Ball and just charge your special beam cannon. It's crazy. Piccolo is actually a insane character now. Frieza has to be the winner. Frieza has to be the winner. On the list of DLC characters that we just got in this patch, Frieza is by far one of the craziest improvements they have ever given him. His 5M, his standing medium, goes full screen. He dashes across the screen for that 5M, and it medium scales still. It's wild. That's like one of the most wild ones that came out here. His 2H, finally, he is no longer afraid of Broly. His 2H is now a physical move instead of a blast property move, so Broly's shield does no longer work against Frieza's 2H, so he can no longer spam super dashes or anything against him. Then the other biggest thing for Frieza is his golden Frieza mode resets if he's switched out. So I don't know how long Frieza mode is actually naturally. I'm just gonna call it 30 seconds. But let's say it's 30 seconds. You start Golden Frieza mode, you do a combo, you use the new special move into Z change function, and you put Frieza back in midpoint. It reset back to 30 when he comes back out. And you can do that infinitely. And that also mixes with his sparking time does not degenerate the Golden Frieza timer. So you can essentially have Golden Frieza all game. Like as soon as you get 3 bars, you call out Golden Frieza, you can have him all game. They really made Frieza like a very dangerous mid and anchor character, and I really think we're gonna see a real big surge of Frieza players coming, because he has a lot of new stuff. He has a lot of crazy wonky stuff that he can do. Like that 5M is gonna be atrocious. The amount you're gonna see that 5M on Frieza players is wild. The only light thing I want to say for Trunks is kind of cool is that he got a level 2 on his burning attack. So if you hold down the button, you'll level 2 and he'll do a shining slash after. Kind of get like a sliding knockdown on it, kind of get an actual knockdown instead of knocking them up into the air. That's pretty cool. The Change the Future got some upward grab extension, which is really nice. Who else got Nappa? Oh, my boy Nappa. Speaking of DLC characters like Frieza, Nappa got some ups. Nappa's 5L is now a 6 frame, so he now has the standard 6 frame light button like he needed. He has new Cybermen. His Cybermen now do more stuff. And his EX Cybermen, I believe I saw that you can do up to 5 inputs for it. So it will take more time, but you do get more options. It's insane. His what do you call it? His 2 bad move, his armor move is now, I believe the armor lasted a little bit longer. And then 5M goes a little bit farther. It's insane. Oh, he has faster recovery on his Ki Blast. His jumping 2H, the throwdown. If you hold it down, you can get a super dash after it. You get more options out of it. And with that, you can cancel it into a Ki Blast, essentially giving Nappa a single loop by himself in a corner combo. It's amazing. Nappa has so many new things he can do with that. I'm so ready to play him again. I'm so ready to pick up this man again. Android 16 got some cool stuff he can do off grabs. They go through assists, they go through beams. It's pretty good. His grabs are really good now. His 2H in the air actually bounces on the ground, so you can extend off those combos. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it in these patches. I just keep looking at him again. Z Broly got some buffs, baby, because he needed them, you know? The air grab can now be charged and do more damage. I think Tyrant in the live stream said on Limit Break Sparking, charged grab in the air did about 3,000 damage. That's a third of your health. Broly is still winning. Broly is still such a king in this. He is still an absolute king. His shield can now go through Z assist. Broly's shield goes through C assist. It's too good. It's too good. Lariat can now be charged. You can now charge the medium and heavy versions of Lariat. They can do more damage. Vegito Blue. Oh, Vegito Blue. They just made him saucier. They honestly just made him saucier. The final hit of the auto combo goes a little farther. The 5M goes farther. The 2H, I believe, has a farther hitbox forward. I'm sorry, I'm reading these off right now. Just off. Split finger shot does more chip damage. And the best one of all, they gave him an additional level 4. So after the final Kamehameha, you can hold down the button just like Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta, Blue Gogeta. Vegito was the only blue character to not have an extension off his level 3. He has it now, but it's 4 bars instead of the traditional 5 like these other ones have. So when you do the final Kamehameha, you spend your regular 3 bars, you spend the additional bar, and you'll do his in-air level 1 where he instant transmissions above the enemy and punches him to the ground, and that's your level 4. Just for that extra bit of damage, it's so beautiful. The other DLC character we're getting, Merge Zamasu. Merge Zamasu is actually kind of ridiculous. Flight mode lasts next to forever. He gets a charged Ki Blast. He can dash in flight mode. It will cancel his flight mode, but off of any special move, you can activate flight mode. He has so much he can do. Does his level 3 do anything again? I don't believe so. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm not seeing it. Videl actually got an option off of her spot dodge, which is wild. She can DP off of spot dodge, which is a little insane. Tien got a lot. They're actually kind of trying to make Tien a character little by little. He always gets like the most changes, like so subtly. They always give Tien so many different things. He can cancel a Ki Blast in air into Dodon Ray, so you can get more off of that, and you can super dash off the Dodon Ray like you can with Kamehamehas and other beams in the game. His medium knee does a lot more for you. He has a lot more combo options. His double super is actually a little bit viable. It does a little bit more damage than his level 2 in some situations. They kind of made him a little nutty. His knee, his EX knee and volleyball fist actually have some guard point, some armor in its starting frames. So you can take a couple jabs if they're mashing on those. But then I think the last one I'm going to talk about is Adult Gohan. Adult Gohan is wild. So starting from I believe it's level 3, he gets a double air dash. So he gets an actual, he gets something usable at level 3. He can double air dash like Gogeta, like Golden Frieza. Opens up some mix options. At level 5, he gets reverse property. So at level 5, you are essentially running old level 7 Gohan. And you have your reverse beat. You can do insane combos. You can do crazy mix-ups, crazy connections. You can go from heavy to light to medium. And then at level 7, he can actually cancel special moves into special moves. So the example they used on stream was a beam into Dragon Rush, into Air Legs, into Back Fist. It's an insane combo you can do. You can full screen Masenko into teleport Back Fist, and it connects. It connects properly. He's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem, especially with a majority of the characters got the 5M goes extra distance, the 2M goes an extra distance. A majority of the characters got those. If you do want to see all of the patch notes that I talked about here, because I left out so many characters. I just talked about ones I really enjoyed. I'll leave it in the description so you can check it out for yourself. It's a lot. It's amazing, and I really can't wait to actually play this. I'm definitely gonna do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll even do a double upload today. I'll have to try. I mean, maybe I can. It'll probably be later in the day, but you'll probably see it later. But that's it. I'm excited for the patch. I hope you guys are excited for the patch. Let me know in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.